check, check, check. That's a check for Bat 13. I'm guessing the sound is good. Testing, testing. Everything looks good on my end. And I see we got Dick in the house, first up on the board. And Tom is saying no sound. Is that true? And Bat 13 takes 2. Tom Food Factory playing games. I like it. Salt and Pepper, it's good to see you, my man. Wendy, we're cruising quick here. Let me backtrack. Let me lower that a little bit. There you go. That's a little bit better. Wendy, it is nice to see you. Scott, hi, everyone. Dick, again, first up. Lulu, nice to see you. Bat, Tom, Mitch, Jay, good to see you. We got sound. The picture should be good. Connie Frank, always nice to see you. Yes, it Mario. Scotty, my man Scotty, it is good to see you. And another Scott. We got a Scotty and a Scott, loud and clear. Hear you loud and clear. Ron, good to see you. Jerf1, good to see you. Connie Frank, I think I got you before. Troy, my man, what is shaking? Nolan, Doug, Bbq Mama in the house. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Avon Warren, it is good to see you. Of course, Maddie and Kiki, and I'm guessing that is Maddie. Just a guess. And there is Kiki following her up. I can hear you. Hey, everyone, good to see you. So we got Maddie, we got Kiki, we got Barbecue Mama. We got Willie and Kale. How's it from down under New Zealand checking in? There you go, man. It is glad to see you, man. Nice to see you. Uncle Pink's checking in. How about them Devils? Is he talking about the Devils underneath or the Devils, the hockey team? And of course, I said, Bat, what is up? My man, Judge Webb, checking in. It is always good to see you. Robert, nice to see you, buddy. Ron, we're rocking about 60 people. Let me jump on over to Facebook and see what is shaking over there. I got to make sure we're all good to go over there. And there is Facebook. We got James. We got Brad. First time for Brad. We got my man George, Connie. I said we got James, Brad, Kiki. She's on Facebook. She's on YouTube. She is everywhere. Now let me check my personal page and see what's happening over there. And we got a couple people. Oh, no, we don't. Hold on. One second. Let me just find this. You know, Facebook makes everything so difficult. But if I don't make sure that I got this, I will be back with you guys in a second. All right, that's the master build. We're over at master build. Okay, that's the one. So I guess we are good to go over there. And now I'm back here at screen. All righty, where was I? My man John Bell. Jeff, I think I got you. Hey, G, what is shaking? James, Brad. We're rocking about 70 people. Wendy giving those big shout outs. Raider, good to see you. Randall, Blind Grilling, what is shaking? It's nice to see you. Vincent said, I bought your Z-Grill, follow your directions on Dino Ribs. Turned out perfect. I love it, man. And my email is always available if you ever have any questions, or Facebook, or, I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. Matter of fact, I was just in my truck about 10 minutes ago racing home. And when I say racing, I mean racing. Connie's doing some deep sea fishing tomorrow. Any good recipes for smoke or barbecue? I mean, I've got some seafood recipes depending on what you catch, but I'll tell you, if you're going for something like a striped bass or something, I personally prefer tin foil with some white wine, a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and right in the oven, man, right in a broiler. That's how I prefer it. Chris Parker, what's happening? Colleen, good to see you. As we see Scott a kitten behind me. Everyone, remember to hit that thumbs up. I see my man Herbert is here. Facebook shut it down. I'm not sure what that was. We got a Springfield in the house. Blind Grilling. It's good to see you. Hello, Mr. Barbecue. Well, hello, Mr. Pat, Sharon, Jack. My man Timmy. A rainy spring evening here in Ontario, Canada. We were about 75 degrees here today. I was going to put a grill together and said, it's just too hot. And I didn't. Was just number 7 on a thumbs up. We're cruising on those thumbs up. I appreciate that. Scotty said, what is happening? Did I miss something? How's that? Is that am I better? Boy, I just can't get it. I need pops here immediately. I think I hit the mute by accident. Matter of fact, screw barbecue pops. I need barbecue mama here. I think I'm good now. I know Scott Kitten was behind me there a minute ago. I appreciate that. That is Zoltan Tally. Where are you from? That sounds like a faraway place. I could be mistaken. Jason wants to know what's going on. Well, getting ready for the week ahead, man. No such thing as barbecue season. Robert with the thumbs up. I am back. I know, like I said, it was like 75, 80 here today, and I'm in the garage, and I was supposed to put a pit together, and just couldn't do it. Yeah, I hit mute by accident. I have the dogs behind me and the cats behind me, and like I said, I was just racing home to make it on air. Watching from Georgia. Oh, something just happened with my mouse. You guys still hear me? I lost my mouse for some reason. I'm having a problem with Hold on, if you can hear me. I mean, you can't make it up. You guys got me back? I mean, for some reason, StreamYard went dead on me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. For some reason, StreamYard went dead. It was unresponsive. I apologize, but there's really nothing I can do. You know, all this technical with Facebook and StreamYard, and Facebook hates YouTube, and YouTube hates Facebook, and that's just the way it is. And we got my man Fast Frank in the house. What is happening? And of course, Kiki making me blush. Sound and pick. Yeah, we should be good to go now. Here comes Scotty Kit looking to jump up on me. Happens to the best of us. I'm headed to dinner soon, Brazilian steakhouse, so I may not have to hear for the whole show. No problem, Wendy. I appreciate you popping in. I have not had any dinner tonight. I am back now. I am trying to get over to my gallery page on Facebook to see if there's any questions over there. You a barbecue guy? I am a barbecue guy, not a tech guy. That is for sure. And we do have 22 people watching over there, so I appreciate that. All righty, let me see. You can hear and see you. No office setup looks good. You know, I talked a little bit about my. See that there on the back wall, Fast Frank? You can see the legs. Let me give you a little bit better of a view. There you go. I know Fast Frank knows who that is. You know, I talked a little bit about my office setup yesterday, and you know, it was about a month or two in the making. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes in this office that I hope to one day get a video on. As Scott a Kitten wants to get on TV. And I saw my daughter had checked in. I have not had any dinner. And we got a Facebook user with a hi. And Scotty made meatballs. Michael spent the day doing yard work and just saw the notification. I appreciate you popping in, supporting. There is my daughter. Are you talking about the 60-second videos, Fast Frank? Facebook user with a "What's up, Tommy?" Unfortunately, I can't see your name. You have to allow Facebook or something to show me who you are. Kelsey comes in here and she feels like a little bit of a star. I'm telling you, man, I'm dying. I need a barbecue pops. All I got is a Scotty Kitten there, or a Molly over there, and Charlie somewhere out in the living room doing nothing. That's cool, man. I just cooked on mine. I'll tell you, man. I did. The video is going to be out. Let me get a cheap plug in here if I can figure out how to do this. The video is going to be out to Wednesday. I did some smoked burgers. I did some smoked burgers on the Lone Star that were absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I did some smoked burgers on the Lone Star offset a couple days ago that were just incredible. I mean, cheddar cheese, red onion, tomato, 4 slices of cheese. I mean, just pretty amazing. And here's a little quick tribute here to my cocoa beans that I had to put down a couple days ago, or was that last week? She was 17 years old. Let me shut that down. I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to. There you go. Where was I? Yeah, so those burgers were amazing, man, amazing. Because of you, I bought a skillet and a new smoker. Well, actually, the skillet might be because of Maddie and Kiki, because I'm guessing maybe you're referring to that skillet pizza that I made. I'm thinking, and that goes out directly for a cook that they did on their channel. If you've not subscribed to Maddie and Kiki, they did uh, they did one on their channel that I absolutely just loved, and I did it for a Monument Grills, but it'll be coming out on my channel next week or so. So I'm guessing you're referring to that. And I'll tell you, man, the thing was killer, man. It was Chicago pizza to the max. Pork butt on the big green egg. Can't beat that. Did that on my Green Mountain. Sorry about that. Green Mountain. Jenny said hi. There you go. Monday morning there already. I knew where you at? A different country, I'm guessing. Oh man, those hot dog burnt ends. I did that like a piece of small in a show on YouTube that I wanted to do a full video on that because they are incredible. I'm actually leaving the country. That is my Mother's Day menu. I will be in the air, feet in the sand. Smoked burgers. Yeah, these things are good, man. I actually took a picture of the smoke ring. I mean, they were just that Lone Star man just lays on the smoke. I mean, these things were incredible. Yes, cocoa beans, cocoa beans. Happy Sunday, my man Lucky Larry checking in. There is my brother Adam Johnson from LV, and there's Kiki. Cats are cool, no doubt. I am definitely a cat person. Always have been. I mean, I got Molly. I had to have one dog before I checked out. Um, so we did get Molly. The dogs are a lot of work, and I am definitely a cat person. I've had 3 cats my whole life. I was actually thinking about doing some ducks. I don't know bird hens, but some type of duck. So I think I'm caught up. Let me see what's happening on over here at the Gallery Backyard Barbecue Live. And I think I'm pretty much caught up. We got 61 comments over there. I think I got everybody. So look, tonight is we're doing that giveaway, so I'm going to be setting that up soon. I got to get that up and running. I know you're definitely a dog person. I mean, dogs are just a lot of work, man. But the love that you get from a dog uh, is more than a cat. Even though Scott a kitten back here is the best pet that I've ever owned, period. Um, I don't have her insured uh, hospital. So if she gets sick and it's too much, you got to make that pain decision. But Molly, dogs, you don't have to. But I would hate to be pressed with that decision on what to do. I mean, this cat here, I'm telling you, man, this cat is friggin' all over me, man. Excuse me while I get mugged. I don't even know where I was. So dogs, you can't be faced with that $5,000 decision. You gotta have insurance. With a cat, it's just different. And she's coming back up on me. I can't stop her. This is basically what I go through all the time when I'm trying to work. Let me see. She's probably going to be back. She's in one of those moods. She's like, for people that don't know. So when I was actually in the work field, and she's going to come back up on me. When I was actually in the work field, where I actually had a job, I I used to take care of feral cats. That's what I did. I did that for like 3, 4 years. I built them homes, where they can, get shelter for the winter time. And I probably watched maybe 15, 10, 15, 20 throughout the years. But a feral cat really probably only has, 2, 3 years max of a lifespan because they just get beat up by the weather, and then they'll probably run into a raccoon eventually. And so they don't last long. So this one here um, was one of the only cats that just took right to me. She would come up to me, allow me after a while to handle her, which is that's not easy for a feral cat. They just do not trust humans. Um, so I took the chance and I brought her home, and it took about a week or two to she got with the other animals in the house and this, that, and the other. But she's all over me. I think she because she's a dumpster. There's no way she would be alive now. She would definitely not be alive today, and I think she knows that. Because she's unlike any other cat that I've ever owned, any other animal that I've ever owned. She when I go in the room to sleep, she goes in the room to sleep. When I get up in the morning, she gets up in the morning. When I come in my office to work, she comes in my office to work. It's pretty cool. And yes, you do have those dog groomings going on. Scott a kitten, no doubt, no doubt. Scott a kitten's a diva. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any questions. My man Chuck, I think I got you. What is happening? So yes, I will be hopefully leaving the country, and I'll tell you, it's been a ride. My wife lost her brother. He got sick about 2 months ago, and stage 4, and it was downhill pretty fast. So vacation was on hold. We didn't know. blah, blah, blah. We got through that with enough time for her to do what she had to do. She was going to go to Cape May with her mother this weekend. And of course, her mother got sick and went to the hospital. So that threw another wrench in vacation, but they found it was the gallbladder. They did what they had to do, and she should be on her way home tonight or tomorrow. So it looks like we should be in the air for a well-deserved vacation. No, she won't quit. Yeah, she's back there. You know, we're talking about you. Yeah, I took, like I said, I built homes for them and everything. Um, I got you. I got you. That happens to me all the time, man. When I type stuff to people, I get auto corrected, and I go back and I never read the auto correction, and I go back and look at what I wrote, and sometimes the people who get whoever gets the thing probably thinks I'm not too bright. Yeah, she'll sit with me all through. When I sit here and edit on the computer, she sits right over there, or she'll come up here or come on the desk. I mean, you can see that only serial cats. I know. Trust me, I've had some grumpy cats. I've had Persians, a lot of Persians, and they're very prissy cats. I appreciate that, Kiki. Appreciate that. I usually don't. Like you, I'm not a poster. I'm not a Facebooker. Some people post their life stories on Facebook. If they lose a pet, or if somebody passes in the family, and we kind of keep things over here on the QT. I usually don't let a lot of my personal stuff out on the airwaves here because we're talking, so it's fine. But I'm not one to post too much personal stuff on Facebook. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Vacation is going to be cool, man. It is going to be cool. It's been a while. It's been a while. I got a couple things going on this summer. Um, couple things happening, so I'm really looking forward to that. Facebook has, well, I should say, with Facebook, uh, business is doing good. Um, so I'll be able to get out of here a little bit. Yeah, everyone does what they do. Um, People have their reasons for doing it. So what's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? What's everybody cooking? What is happening, TJ? It's nice to see you, man. I mean, I just went through TJ. I just did sold a bunch of pits. I got a couple new ones in the garage. Um, but Z Grill, Pellet Grill, Lone Star Offset, um, Monument Gasser. I got a Weber kettle. Everybody should have one of them. Um, I think that's it. I'm going to try to keep the grills down a little bit and not keep so many pits here. Pat did some burgers. Colleen did some pizza. Burgers going on the grill. There you go. There's my man Jay checking in. I appreciate you popping in, brother. Baby backs last night. My man Dick, baby backs also on the Lexington. There you go. I think I gave you that recommendation on that Lexicon pit there, Dick. I hope it's doing you good. Uncle Steve shake balls, grilled chicken sandwiches, making some steaks tonight. I'm going to do a steak tomorrow. Hold on. I got some type of fire pit, World Bond, whatever it's called. There's a couple channels got them, and I'm going to do something with that cook tomorrow. Kamado Joe just finished a chuck mac and cheese. That's Doug Smith. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. All right, good. You got it. We got some catfish from Connie. My man Aviator or Aviator 1047. 6 o'clock. I'm going to start doing sixes. Come on at 6. Obviously not next Sunday. We discussed that, but I'm going to start doing some lives. Judge Webb says 12-hour workdays this past week. No cooking. End of the school year. Cannot get here soon enough. There you go. We got a chuck roast like a brisket. I'll tell you, I did a tri-tip like a brisket for Z Grills. That was pretty rocking, man. Pretty rocking. Okay, there you go. I thought so. I thought so. I know Scotty's a big fan. Troy V, heck yeah. Chuck roast like a brisket. Made some turkey and some taters and corn. I remember those days. Enough said. I think I got everybody there. I'm popping around on page. Just bear with me for a second. Did I lose you guys? No. Stuffed it there. Damn spell check. Wild turkey. As we are rolling on 6:37 already. So what else is going on, everybody? Scotty, you going to that car show over in where Dead Broke is? I was thinking about running up there, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I do believe I'm going to get out to Las Vegas though and hook up with CJ out there, M and K, if you're around. Although I'm intrigued on that Connecticut because that's only about 3 hours from me. I don't know what your plans are there. I'm sure you'll be working, but if it is an open event, I may be open. Lexington's killer. Walmart sold 5 million of them. I wouldn't doubt it. I appreciate that, man. The videos will keep on rocking. There's no doubt. Car show is a go. I was gonna go and work that with him, but I don't know. That'd be right around the same time as LV. I'll have to get more details. Just a quick pop in. Like I said, I'm going to go out to see CJ, and also my niece is out there, and I haven't seen her in a while. Well, I haven't been out there in a while. And it's right around the same time. Where do you live, Judge Weppet? Somewhere in the Midwest, I think. Eventually, I will. Hold on as I pop things around. I got to get that giveaway ready also that I was supposed to give away last week. Northern Indiana. Okay. Yeah. Pete, Facebook me some details of what you guys are going to do out there. And look, I can make it happen. There's no doubt. I don't want to cramp, you girls are out there working, um, but if I could, watch or steal an hour or two, I'm an easy fellow to please. I'm setting up that comment picker, and my computer is acting up very slow right now. What's been your favorite thing to cook since you've been doing your videos? That is a good question, man. Wow, wow, that is a good question. I'm a steak guy. There's no doubt about it. Um, I don't know that I could tell you it's not brisket. That I could tell you. I can't stand those long cooks. I mean, it's not that I don't like them, but let's face it. Uh, Cooking a brisket it's not brain surgery. I like to be a little bit more recipe oriented. Um, I'm more of a recipe guy. I'm more of a restaurant guy. So, I'm more into recipes than I am, like just putting a brisket on the smoker for 12 hours. I enjoyed that 36-hour brisket I did, um, where I put, I kind of obviously it wasn't really a 36-hour cook, but just to get attention, so I seasoned the brisket the night before, let it sit, smoked it for 12 hours, and then I hot held it in the oven for another, whatever, 15 hours. So it was a total of 36 hours. Came out to, I enjoyed doing that. It was something different. But how many times can it's always fun to do a brisket, but I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you on that. It is overrated for me. I think it's a Texas thing, and I think people love it. I have tasted a lot better, cooked a lot better stuff than a brisket. But people watch briskets. People want to see briskets. You know, it's probably one of the most popular cooks. If you want to get views on your channel, do a brisket. No doubt, no doubt. Pulled pork, I like pulled pork too, but again, those are cakewalk cooks. I like a little bit more of a recipe. Keeping the sauce together, and but they don't really get big. They don't really get big views. But it's a lot harder to make a sauce and make sure it doesn't break than it is to cook a brisket. And there's a lot more flavors. You can develop a lot more flavors with a recipe than you could, cooking a brisket. I don't mean to put briskets down, because I like a brisket, but I'm not head over heels over brisket. And let's put it this way: when I tell the wife I'm doing a brisket tomorrow, she's not exactly, you know, kicking her heels neither. And there you go, cowboy ribeye. Any kind of steak, like a beef Wellington, I like. I used to make that back in the day. Uh, that pizza was a cool cook that I did in that cast iron skillet because that was a little bit more recipe oriented. Um, it's hard for me to think of the best. I just like food. What's happening there, Petey boy? Yeah, it was, but TJ, it's actually easier, and it's probably going to be the way that I'm going to cook a brisket in the future because there's no pressure to get the food on the table at a certain time. If dinner time's 5 o'clock, you can cook the brisket a day before and hot hold it for 15 hours and time what time dinner is. So next time I do a brisket and have to cook for people, I'd rather would hot hold it, no doubt. And how could I forget, man? Nothing beats a good burger. I just got a Blackstone. It's in the garage. Another thing I got to put together. But you're 100% correct. When I was a kid, a young chap, I would get burgers everywhere, man. Burger, burger, burger. Nothing beats a good burger. You are 100% correct. My problem is I eat them probably a little too rare. This day and age, it might not be healthy and it might not be safe. Where in the 70s or 80s, it was both those things. And there is Tom, Mr. Tom Horseman. It is good to see you. I got those pellets today, Tom. I appreciate that. And Kiki is still hanging in on the show. Did we lose Maddie? Is she still here, or did she drop out? And of course, barbecue mama, special occasions, pulled pork. That is Randall Brown. Hey Jones, it is good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, I feel. Ribs, that is another one I would put ribs over brisket. I actually like beef ribs. I love doing beef ribs. Problem with beef ribs is nobody watches them. I think nobody watches them because they can't get them or they don't know about them, one or the other.
Ferals are cool. Yeah, I'm going to do some cool things. I got to have a griddle, and I'm looking forward to that Blackstone. We got Ireland in the house, man. What is happening? I know I did said something. I just can't remember what I said. Sausages. I was invited to try to make some and passed. I I have to agree with you, man. I love doing chuck roasts, man. I love doing chuck roasts. You could do so much with a chuck roast. I will reach out for plans, no doubt. I've been working on sauces for about 2 years that could change the entire. There you go. Sauces are everything, man. I used to be when I worked the line in a kitchen, man. I used to knock out. If we it was a ritzier type restaurant, so doing 120 dinners was a lot. But I would have two ovens going with 7 or 8 saute pans up with scampi, Marcella, uh, going, a couple steaks on over there, maybe a steak au poivre getting ready. And man, I would work that shit like there was no tomorrow, man. No tomorrow. And it ain't easy to do because you could lose a sauce like that. I'm going everywhere. I'm going out of the country, and then I'm going to go to Connecticut, and then I'm going to go to Las Vegas, and of course, at the end of the year, I'm going to Disney World because yes, I am a big baby. I do like my Disney World. I agree. And there's Mr. Tom Horseman throwing down that super chat. I appreciate that, Tom. Appreciate that very much. Now she checked back in. She probably heard me calling her name out and she ran back to the computer. And to those who don't know, there's a few YouTubers in here: Tom Horseman, Scotty, Maddie and Kiki. They have a channel on YouTube, but they do a live show every Friday at 12. That can get very risque. So you may want to tune in for that. That is on YouTube. And Trip B checking in, man. I hope everything's going good. I know your channel slowed down a little bit, but I hope everything is going okay. And we got another Ireland in the house. That is 2 Irelands. And there is my man Russ. What is happening? All the big players are checking in. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get some. Like I said, I got that smoked burger coming out. We got the Blackstone gonna be rocking. I got some good stuff coming up. The flat top is a good break for me from smoking and grilling. Um, I love working the flat top. You could do a lot more recipes on the flat top. I have, although I can't remember everything, man. Everything with Chuck is cool. Italian spicy sausage. There you go. I am a Scarano. Now that would be a problem. You wouldn't want to use a smoke tube in the house. It would be a problem. Disney Thursday, man. You got some kids though, right? You got some young kids. I don't have any young kids, um, but I'll still be in Small World because that's just everything to me. Everything. Of course, of course, of course. I mean, if you've never been to Disney, I mean, there's either you love Disney or you hate it. I mean, there's no in between. I think if you've never been and you go older, you probably won't get it, I think. But if you were there when you were younger with your parents, maybe your mom and dad took you, there's uh, there's memories in Disney that will never fade. If you go at a young age with your parents, you'll always remember. I could still remember, standing online with my mom, going in Small World, and then all my girlfriends growing up. I took them all to Disney. It's like a tradition, a tradition for me, maybe not for them, but for me. And I'll go to Disney, forever because Disney is Disney. And so, I think you have young kids. I saw you with young kids. I'm not sure if they're yours, but if you're taking the children, Disney, they'll never forget it. The thing there is, and do you have do you have an external temperature gauge in your pit, or are you going by what the master built panel is telling you? Because if you're going by what the panel says, you think you're cooking it at 250, you may be cooking it at 220. You gotta have you gotta have an external gauge inside the pit, not monitoring the meat, but you need to know what your temperature, your pit is at. I think that is one of the more mistakes that beginning grillers make. They think because the control panel says it's 250, and trust me, it's never 250. So it's very hard to run a long cook that way and to try to time it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Scotty throwing down. Look at you, man. I appreciate that, Scotty. Appreciate that greatly. And my cat's about ready to take a jump. Mr. McGuire, it's good to see you. I think everyone's showing up here because Manny and Kiki are here, and Barbecue Mama. You gotta go. Period, man. That should be your next trip. Should be to Disney World, but you got to go at the right time. Otherwise, there'll be a lot of crowds. So I'm going to go October, because the crowds are down in October. But Disney's killer, man. I love Disney. Yeah, so that's your mistake right there, man. You can email me, Scotty, if you could put my email up, email me and I could hook you up with an outside source so you can monitor your pit temp and know exactly the temperature you're cooking at. You're probably cooking at 220. That's why it's taking so long. That master built nor any grill are really ever, really ever right. Look at Maddie and Kiki throwing down. On behalf of us and Barbecue Mommy, we're loving these Sunday lives. I appreciate that, girls. Appreciate that. Mama G, appreciate you. Mama G's my biggest fan, biggest supporter. She is always there anytime I look, and it is greatly appreciated. I appreciate you all for sure. Thank you, just and Mama G, will you be out to Connecticut? I just bought this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, shoot me an email. Scotty will get my email up there, and we'll see if we can get you squared away because you have no idea what you're cooking at. You, man, I'm beat, man. I'm ready. As soon as I get off of this, like I said, I haven't even eaten. I still have to. I don't want to say take a bath. I mean, I think that was a big discussion on Maddie and Kiki's show. Um, so we won't bring that up, but I do have to eat and get ready for the week. Yeah, small world, man. It's all good, man. It's all of it's good. The Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, it doesn't end, And then Epcot Center, and there you go. I can't see your first name up here, it just says Facebook user, but I got you highlighted. When we started cooking, or when did I start cooking? When we started cooking, I might have missed conversation. That could be a side conversation. Well, there you go. Yeah, all that stuff, man. I'm no pit master. Um, I never claimed to be a pit master. It's a whole different ball game being a pit master. But I'll tell you what, you put me at a line with 100 dupes in front of me with 15 different type dinners, and I'll work them all. Obviously not now because I'm out of practice, but that's my gig. That's where I come from. I can, the Marcells, the Scampis, like I said, the au poivres. Um, you know, we used to get veal legs in that were friggin', you know, 5 feet big, probably weighed, I don't know how much they weighed, it's 100 pounds. Veal was very popular in back in the day. And bird, yep, that'll work. That cat is trouble. She actually split. There you go. Appreciate that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I appreciate you stopping in, Russ. I appreciate that, Scott. And I got to call that thing because what time is it? Oh God, is it 7 o'clock already? I'm supposed to be done. Hold on, let me try to set that up. Just hang with me for another minute. I'm not going to be able to catch. I know we got a lot of chats there, but let me set this up. I gotta call this winner. Where was it even from? Was it in here? Hold on. I can't believe it's 7 o'clock already. That's friggin' amazing. And my computer is slow. Okay, this is the giveaway. So let me set this up. Hide comment, Rebus. Hold on. I'm telling you, barbecue mom, I can't believe it. Hold on, guys, because I want to give this away. Let me share that screen. Hold on, because I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I don't even know if I'm on the right picker. Let me say, I think I am. But all the other shit they put in there. I forget which site I did. YouTube comment. See how slow my computer is? This is not working. Bear with me. I think my computer froze. It froze. I'm froze. Oh. All right, guys, I'm having problems. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. That's not where I want to be. I definitely need to get my shit together. For some reason, hold on, let me try this one more time. For some reason, it's not letting me go past that. Can I get barbecue pops over here, please? Actually, I prefer barbecue mama, but I don't know. Does she have any technical savvy? My computer's freezing up. I'm not going to be able to run it. You know what? I'm just going to go. I'm just going to run it because you don't have to be live to win. If you win, and I don't want to restart it, John, because then I'll lose everything. And I think I might have lost you guys, or I'm losing you guys. You don't have to be here to win. You don't have to be here to win. I'm gonna just pop in maybe tomorrow and just run the thing so I can give it away because it's already 7:06, and like I said, I got to eat, and I also got to take and also get ready for bed. There you go. Sledgehammer works exactly. I'm actually from my laptop, but I don't know what's going on. I think I pulled a cord out. So anyway, whatever. Like I said, run it later and surprise someone later. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, because I don't want to keep playing around with this, and I have shit to do. I'm just going to pop on tomorrow sometime and just run the prize, man. You don't have to be you don't have to be in it to win it, or you got to be in it to win it, but you don't have to be watching to win it. You know the deal. I hear you, man. I hear you. Although I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight, but I definitely want to get ready for bed. And I got my planning book over here. I got to get the deal going for the week. So look, that is going to be it, man. First off, I appreciate all the super chats and Tom, Scotty, the girls, Maddie, Kiki, Barbecue Mama. I appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody who supports me and pops in on these lives. You know, it's great, man. I'm going to start doing these Sunday nights. We got to square out all the technical difficulties, but we definitely will for sure. So look, that is it. We're going to stop this one. It is 7:07. It got there fast. I can't believe it. And everyone have a great night, man. Everyone have a great week coming up. Hopefully the weather is turning good where you are as it is where I am. And that is it. So look, man, I appreciate all you guys for checking in, all you guys for supporting me. And again, keep an eye on the videos. Keep an eye on that burger video I got coming out Wednesday. That is killer cook for sure. And I got a couple other cool things coming in down the road. So that is it for this one. As everyone's having a quick goodbye. I appreciate you all. And until next time, we will see you soon. My computer's so damn slow, it won't let me end the broadcast because I froze. I can't even close it out. Looks like I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here all night. Anybody want to sit here with me? All right, I'm just going to have to pull the plug. I don't know if I'm still live or not.